Sorry
You're
about
back.
that, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Looks like we're back streaming, which is good. We got Bunky and his new lady on the line with us, so apologize
Miss
for that.
Ann.
Yes, Miss Ann. Hello. So what else can we do to embarrass Mr. Bunky here? I mean, I'm just putting it out there.
Well, since she hasn't heard the story,
Which one?
I figure about the dildo.
Yes.
So you want to try and set the story straight?
Yes, set the story straight.
So this is the whole story. I'll refresh your memory, and whoever else is listening knows. So I cleaned inmate trailers. And this thing happened to be stuck to a toilet seat. So therefore it graduated to the toilet seat to the front of my truck.
That almost makes it worse.
Well, it gets worse from there.
Plug the hole.
Oh, God.
It graduated from my truck to the beer fridge in the shop.
Oh, jeez.
Then it graduated from the beer fridge to one of the drivers I hated behind his seat stuck to his glass with all the air let out. So when he sat down, it smacked him in the head.
That's good.
Nice. See, I don't think we ever heard the after the beer fridge stuff.
Yeah, the beer fridge, I think, was usually where we ended the story. It never got further than that.
Yeah, but it went a step further.
Oh, shit. Please enlighten us.
Well, the guy who started graduated to my old truck, and I got the new truck.
Uh-oh.
And I hated the new truck, so I wanted my truck back. So I stuck it on the back glass of in the old truck, let all the air seat down, tucked it in behind the seat, and needless to say, he found it at 3 a.m. when he sat down.
Now, that's a bad way to start the day.
Or
Oh, yeah.
Or.
Depends on what side of that you're on.
It
But
really wakes you up.
Yeah.
Or.
My truck is possessed.
all
It's
I
trying
know
to
is
screw me.
Fire in the
All I
hole.
know is he was not a happy camper.
Oh, my God. That's great.
Or was he just acting that way?
Well, could fool me.
Oh, my gosh. That's
Funny.
great.
That's funny. Yeah, we never heard about we heard about it graduating to the beer fridge, but we never heard what happened with it after that
Yeah, no.
until now.
Part 3, folks. Years later, part 3.
She's over here trying to wrap her mind around this right about now.
Listen. I will be the first one to say, don't let this story be the end all be all to what happens. Take it for a grain of salt. It happened, and it was freaking hysterical.
You gotta have fun sometime.
Agreed.
No, that's fine.
All you know is you got a picture in your email. That's all you knew.
The problem with the have fun sometimes. I have no problem with that. The whole thing that is disturbing about this is that it was found in a prison porta potty, and he had the guts to freaking remove it out of there and then attach it to a freaking truck. Like, I don't know much about the whole porta potty situation, but there is not a whole lot of places to sterilize a dildo in public at a porta potty.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, and hopefully when he did take it out, he was wearing like 3 layers of gloves.
I had fisherman gloves on.
Yeah, that works too.
Oh my God. I can't.
Fisherman gloves. Oh my God, those are freaking thick as all hell.
Yes.
We're going fishing, folks.
In the prison parking lot when you put it on your truck. Like, do you know what someone had to go through to actually contraband sneak that into the prison to those prisoners, and then you go and steal their own pleasure? They're locked up, dude. Like, rip them off.
They're in jail. They're not supposed to have fun.
Yeah, that's contraband.
That's a hell of a lot better than some ways that they do it any other way. So I support the whole prisoner having sex toys thing over. Okay, never mind.
Wait. Bunky, was this a male prison or a female prison?
Or both.
This was a male prison.
Well, I mean, it's not like they were lacking anything.
Well, if he put it on the front of his big truck, I'm sure it was a lot larger than 99% of what was there, because in all reality, these men that create dildos make them a lot bigger than anything that's out there in this world, because my God, who the hell has something hanging too long?
Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you seem to know an awful lot about these things.
I was waiting for that.
Sorry, Ann, I had to go there. I had to.
Oh boy.
All right, JT. All right, JT. Let me reach over here and put the hash on my board.
Western Echo says, I step away for 5 minutes and I come back to male prisons and sex toys. Hashtag timing. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I couldn't see what he said or what anybody else said because I scrolled back to his story that Tank put up.
Yeah.
He says one of his friends got a 3-month suspension for rubber cementing a dildo to his fire captain's helmet.
Oh my God.
The captain didn't know and was called Captain Dildo by a neighboring department because they were called to help put out a vegetation fire.
And there it is, folks. What not to do with one of those. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, now that we got the part 3 of that story and, we rehashed, thanks for calling in, guys.
Maybe we can get to one story on the prep sheet before we go to break. Why don't we knock out the Guinness World Record for this week?
We probably could. Guys, thanks for calling in.
All right, Sully. Next time, sir.
And now, Sully, there is video for this article.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yes, there is. If you scroll down and let it load, scroll down a little bit in there.
Where'd my
there is
prep
video.
sheet go? My
So
prep
this
sheet
is week number
disappeared. Hold on a
20.
second. My prep sheet vanished. That's not cool. There it is.
I can send you the link if you need it.
Nope, I got it.
Okay.
Was it the world record, right?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right, world
You
record.
said 20 or week 19?
This is week 20.
Oh, I had mine. Says 19.
Yeah, I forgot to update the number.
Okay.
Last week was 19. My bad on that one.
Womp womp.
But I was gonna stay with the stupid Guinness World Record stories
Sure.
until I came across this week. And the first thing I thought it was Sully because he's right down the street from ESPN Studios. So this past weekend they were out. College Game Day was out doing their broadcast at I don't know what college I think they were at Georgia College. And they actually had a Guinness Book of World Records rep there because they were trying to set the record for the longest cornhole shot.
The longest cornhole shot.
Yeah, and a little bit of hashtag phrasing with what we just got to talk about. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. ESPN's Marty Smith, one of the most recognizable voices on the ESPN network, is now a Guinness Book of World Records holder.
Oh, boy. Saturday,
he set the Guinness World Record for the longest successful cornhole toss.
Oh.
I think it was like 72 feet or 76 feet or something like that. I can't remember the exact number.
But
it shows it in the video. You have to watch close, but it does show it in the video.
Marty just hit the longest cornhole shot. Wow! Marty, you're a world record holder.
We'll show the damn shot first.
They will.
Please tell me we got a replay of that shot. You guys, can we show that? Okay, the replay's coming of Marty's big shot. You don't want to miss this. Congratulations to Marty Smith.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it's okay.
Marty.
Oh, he lost his microphone.
Get a mic. Okay, Marty, how do you feel after your world record winning shot?
I am so pumped up. I am so excited. But just describe the technique you used. All right, so I'll tell you about the technique. I'm way out of breath. Yeah, same.
Okay.
So, Chris, come here.
Wait a minute. I can understand why he's out of breath at the moment. I can. Because, you know, he was just running around like a jackass, getting, excited. He's excited. And Mr. Bunky says, way to talk about a cornhole shot and dildos.
Hey, I can tie together just about anything if given the chance.
Hey, he got it in the hole. Anyway.
76 feet. 76 feet is what it was.
76, right there. Look at that. Let's get his take on this.
Oh, you had a coach. I had all week long thrown them vertically, up and down. Chris, my man, goes, no, turn it this way. It's better aerodynamically. So it's a second half adjustment. How did you come up with the game plan?
Well, he asked me. I gave him the truth.
That's simple.
Hey, Jordan, let's see the replay.
Let's see the replay. Let's take it to the replay. Swish!
All right, I'll give him that.
Wow.
Dunked it.
Has there ever been a moment in your life that's going to top this?
I have 3 children I love dearly. I've been married to my beautiful wife, Lainey, for 23 years. And I adore them all so much, but there is nothing that I've ever experienced that created the euphoria of winning the Redneck Olympics.
And there it is, folks.
And that's the cool thing. 76 feet away, and he nothing but netted it. Did not touch. I mean, you would think you would try to throw it and slide it up in. He just dropped that sucker right in there.
Yeah.
Bunky says, way to play with your bag. Just saying.
Hold on. You're on the Sully Show. Who's this?
Hey, it's Jessica.
Well, hello, Jessica. How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys? I'm so excited to be on the show. I'm your biggest fan.
Well, great. We're glad to have you. What would you like to add to the What would you like to add to the topic here?
Well, since the topic is about dildos, I want to give a quick story about something that happened to me the other night that never happened to me before.
Oh. Now, mind you, you got to keep it at least PG-13.
Of course. I was temporarily using it, and let's just say it disappeared.
Whoa!
Where did it disappear to?
I don't think we want that answer, do we?
The next chapter ended in the ER.
Holy shit! Well, that's not cool. Wow. That's a major bummer.
And I just had to call the show and let you guys know this, so I knew you guys would love it. I love your show, guys.
Well, we love having you on. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Sorry, I couldn't hear any of it.
Yeah, I couldn't hear much of it either.
Yeah, it was cutting in and out, but apparently she was using the dildo and it got stuck, and she lost it and ended up in the ER.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I like those stories when you hear about like things getting stuck.
And we've had plenty of those on the show before.
Yeah.
Those are usually either Dumbass of the Weeks or I Can't Believe I Read That stories.
Yes.
Yes. Western Echo, right after we started the Guinness World Record story, says, coincidentally, that was also a Guinness World Record for the most who gives a shit.
You're right. You're right. And Bunky says, see what you started? Hey, listen, as long as people are having a good time and laughing, that's all that matters to me. Okay. All right.
Exactly.
We do have to take a break. When we come back from the break, I don't know what we're going to do. I really don't. We got a full prep sheet. We've got the I Can't Believe I Read That. We got a couple more articles. We got the trailer park. We got the Dumbass of the Week. I'm basically going to flip a coin and do whatever I need to do in order to get some entertainment your way. Because that's
Sully, I want to talk about the Corvette story. This has been on the prep sheet for 3 weeks now. I want to talk about the Corvette.
Well, we'll talk about the Corvette when we come back from break. Guys, you are listening and watching the Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. Oh, yes, we will.
Veteran Garden Deco loves to make things that put a smile on people's faces. Memorabilia from the military, police, fire, EMT, or just your own personal business that you work out of your house. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco or on the interwebs at vgdshop.com. Do us a favor and hang some VGD on your wall today.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
And of course, it wouldn't be a show if I don't do a little self-promotion with Anchor.fm. Guys, if you don't get to watch the show live, shame on you, because we're live every Tuesday at 8 o'clock on the good old East Coast. However, if you have to, you can always download the show for free. Go to anchor.fm/The Sully Show, subscribe, and you'll automatically get the show completely updated in its full entirety, uncensored. It's how we roll, except for the music and the commercial breaks, because, well, that's how we roll. You know, we got to pay the bills too. Again, anchor.fm/The Sully Show. Bring us to the gym, bring us to the car, bring us to work. Highly suggest wearing earphones if you're going to listen to us at work, but that's besides the point. Bring the show with you. Post it on your Facebook, post it on your Twitter, Instagram, you name it. Share it with your friends. If you want to laugh, watch and listen to the show. And if you want to get your buddies to laugh, do the same thing. Just get them. Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. The Sully Show is live Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one special article or video and you say to yourself, man, that person's a complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it. That's right. Send it to us at accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. It's free to do. Download Discord, sign up, have some fun with us outside of the show, and you can post it right there. We'll give credit where credit is due. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Time right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna.
actually done a couple of VGD projects for.
Mostly because, according to Christopher Freilander, wow, holy shit. This is like the perfect time to jump into Lake Michigan. Wow, holy crap. Because we already did the whole in bed bit. So there you go. Right. It kind of went around the west end of Long Island. Not the west end, sorry, the east end of Long Island. Wow.
Authorities recovered the stolen car a few days later.
Leader? What the?
Yeah, a few days later.
News Channel 5 reports that according to Murphy's, wow, they're starting to do confetti not confetti, wow, graffiti.
Jesus promised to get rid. Do you want to try it?
Guys, if you've ever wanted to get into podcasting before and you have that great idea, make sure you go to anchor.fm. It's free to do. And you know what? Even if you don't know how to get your show out onto all these other markets like Spotify and Google Play and Apple and all the other ones that are out there, Anchor will do it for free. That's right. You upload right to your own show page and they will take care of the work for you. That's how easy it is. And if you really, really get into it and you start getting a lot of people listening and watching your show, you can always set it to monetize and you can get sponsors for your show. It's that simple and that easy. Again, the website is anchor.fm. Check them out. And of course, if you want to check our show out each and every week because you missed it live, go to anchor.fm/The Sully Show. We're on almost all the major markets right now for podcasting. Check it out. Anchor.fm/The Sully Show. It'll be your turn to take the show with you wherever you want to go. We're back. We're back. Hello, everybody. Yep. Well, most of us are back anyway. Yeah. It's crazy show. Not gonna lie. We like crazy. JT's back too. Hi, JT. He's here. He's muted at the moment, but he'll be with us shortly. He is here. See, he's there.
Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. The other half's not feeling too well, and I had to get the dogs out and put them away.
Speaking of, Trisha had to bail out, guys. We know she's sick. We said she was sick from the beginning of the show. She's the fact that she made it as long as she did is awesome, and we told her to go to bed. She said she was going to bed, but we're like, no, go. We know. She's upset that she couldn't stay, but here we are.
We understand. We understand completely.
We do. We understand 100%. That's how we roll, folks. How we roll. Wow.
I got to tell you this real quick. This is how our punchers are. Okay. Uh-huh. We just get back from break and I come in and I see that somebody has sent me a message on Facebook.
Oh.
So I go to my Facebook Messenger, and the first thing I see is a note that says, "You're welcome."
From who?
And then I look up just above the "You're welcome" comment.
Uh-huh.
I was sent an article. The title of said article is "Sex Toy Injuries Surge After 50 Shades of Grey." And I'm not sure, but I'm almost positive that this was Bunky that sent it to me. I don't know if I want to open this or not.
Oh, my gosh.
I really don't know if I want to open it or not.
I don't know.
So anyway, what were you going to say?
Oh, man. I really don't know.
Or do you remember?
I do remember now. I was going to say that if you're just joining us and you missed the whole first hour, where were you?
You need to stop rewind to the beginning of the show and start over.
Or you can always check out on demand as well as on YouTube, D Live. We're also on Facebook, so on and so forth. So, we're there. Everything's there. But yeah, so if you're just tuning in, shame on you for being late. We understand why you were probably late, but at least now you know what to expect.
And I just got the message that says, open it, and yes, it was me. and Anna's even saying in the chat room, open it.
And there you go. Maybe we should leave that for next week. I don't know. You know what? No, screw it. Should we do it now? I think we should do it now.
We might as well, because we're kind of riding the wave.
We're just, it's happening.
And I'm sending the link to you as I speak.
Awesome sauce.
There you go, sir.
All righty. Let's open this baby up here.
Okay, so the full name of the article is Sex Toy Injuries Surged After 50 Shades of Grey was published. They have a stat, they have a graph. Sully, would you like to show that graph?
Oh, I will be sharing that graph. Yes.
While he's doing that, we'll kind of read from the article here.
Yeah.
The number of Americans requiring emergency room care for injuries involving sex toys has approximately doubled since 2007. According to data from the Consumer Product Safety Commission. Much of that increase happened in 2012 and 2013, following the release of the wildly popular erotic novels in the 50 Shades of Grey series.
Also known as, what was it? Twilight fan fiction snuff stories.
Right, something like that. The overwhelming majority of these injuries, approximately 83%, require, quote, foreign body removals, unquote. Well, how'd that get in there? Well, I slipped and fell.
Whoopsie. Sorry, folks. Yeah.
And if you look at this chart, and what is it? Let's see, 99, less than 500. In 2000, almost probably 900. In 01, 750, 700.
Yeah, give or take.
In 2011, which was when 50 Shades of Grey was published, we're sitting at right around, 1,700 or so?
Yeah, 1,1800, give or take.
Right. And then we move into 2012, 2013. 2012 being the worst. There was over 2,500 cases of foreign object removal.
Yeah. Mr. Bunky says, remind me of the story of the guy. It reminds me of the story of the guy who fell on the bullet. Yeah, that caliber bullet was a big one. It was a big one.
What was it, a 23 caliber or something like that?
Something like
that. Nikias says, back away from the butt plugs and nipple clamps, people, if you don't have the proper training with them.
This graph alone,
yes,
for that time period, just goes to show that the people that were injured in this scenario did not pay attention to either the Adam and Eve website, a Pure Romance website, or a Pure Romance party thrower, a rep for Pure Romance, or any one of those adult toy parties and they did not follow the directions that comes with the product. Because let's face it, even a dildo comes with written directions.
Nikaya says light bulbs do not go in the back door. Sully, if you scroll down a little bit further, there's another neat little chart on there.
Or
in there.
Okay. Yep. All right. This is
So
going to be a good one,
the CPSC has tracked ER visits related to quote unquote massage devices and vibrators, unquote, going back to 1991 until the early 2000s. There were a small number of injuries each year, hence the lighter shaded bars in the chart. In analyzing the data, I omitted the incidents involving plain old run-of-the-mill massage device. Okay. Well, then they decided to break it down just a little bit more. The agency also shares the demographics of this group of patients. The median sex toy injury victim is a middle-aged man. 58% of the patients are male. And the median age among that group is 44.
Ann says, you sure are rambling off every sex toy company pretty fast. That's because I know people.
Well, and we used to be sponsored by one.
Yes. Hey, I'm a promo whore. I got no problem doing that. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, none of them sponsor the show, but it'd be really cool if they did. Just put it out there.
That would be. The women, shockingly, I cannot believe this stat. I think it needs to be checked. But shockingly, the women skew younger.
Yeah.
With a median age of 30. This is kind of scary. The oldest man in the data set, 85.
I'm out. I'm out.
While the oldest woman is 67.
Hey, more power to them. Seriously, more power to them. Ann says, people or toys? No, I actually know people who work with these companies and represent them. So yeah, I do know people. I know people. I'm a people person. It's the way I am,
But he does like his toys too. Just different kinds.
Lady Death says, women due to ignorance, men due to curiosity. and Bunky's like, good night, folks. LOL.
Do you get free samples?
No, I don't.
Now, this is the interesting thing. Type of injuries, and we touched on this earlier. Foreign body removals comprised 83% of these cases. The other 17%, they don't really go into any specifics on this. But it makes me wonder, what kind of things are we talking about in that 17%?
I'm a little worried, to be honest.
Well, we know one of them is large caliber, ammunition.
Yes, that is true. Big Tank says, y'all don't understand that nursing homes are rife with rapes and whatnot. Yeah, but we're not talking about that.
Yes, no, we're not. We're talking about funny stuff. According to the article, most of the injuries aren't terribly severe, although some are. 71% of patients are treated and released, while 25% require hospitalization or, and I would hate to end up in this category, transfer to another facility.
Oh, boy.
I would be like, look, I don't want to go to another facility because I don't want to have to try to explain this to everybody there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brief incident descriptions written by hospital staff provide a graphic and narrative arc to some of these cases. I won't quote them directly due to their frank and clinical nature, but they involve the whole range of mishaps that you might expect from such a variety of devices and contraptions.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Market research from the IBIS World estimates that adult toys are around a $608 million business in 2013, and credits the erotic novels with driving much of the industry's 7.5% year-over growth.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Holy crap, that's crazy. Lady Death says, don't forget the dude who stuck a USB-C cord up his urethra. That's not a sex toy, though. That's not a sex toy.
Well, he fits into that 17%.
Yeah.
Of other items.
The other.
Yeah, the USB cord guy was a dumbass of the week.
And yet we still have not had a person put a gerbil up their butt. It's been debunked, folks. It's been debunked.
We've been looking for a real story.
Haven't been able to find it yet, and I don't think we ever will.
But one of the things is, a lot of people just like power. Power just does things to people.
Power. You got to have power.
But there's different kinds of power.
Yeah, like horsepower. For example,
we got battery power, we got horsepower, we got leg power. Those kind of things.
Hydro. We've got hydropower.
Yes, we do. And one of those things that has a lot of power would be a Corvette.
Yes, that's right, folks. A Corvette.
Would you not agree?
I would agree, because a Corvette, depending on who's driving it, it's not a bad car. It's not a car I would own only because I'm tall. And and don't get me wrong, I know there's a lot of tall people with Corvettes, and I wouldn't be able to drive a Corvette. I'd be afraid that I would scratch it in 5 seconds.
Yeah. Western Echo says Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls, there you go.
Technically, there's a D in there, but that just means one of them's trans. Anyway, would you believe me if I told you that there is a Corvette out there that has so much power that you can drive it on top of the water?
I'm going to call bullshit.
Okay.
Only because it would need to be converted to be able to drive on water.
True.
So an actual Corvette will actually sink.
What would you say if I told you I have proof?
I would say that I have it too, because I've got the video all queued up.
Now, to clarify, I never said that it was an actual Corvette.
True.
Sully, you want to hit play?
I will hit play. Because that's how we roll.
This is
very,
very
drive-bys in the floating supercar, also known as the jet car. But don't worry, we're only going after fish. It's kind of like the ultimate fast food sushi challenge. It's gonna be a great time. Okay, I got this side here.
You could probably fast forward in the video a little bit.
Yeah. Now, mind you,
there you go.
let me go this far here.
And I'm so excited to go get some fresh seafood with it. Hey, let's put this thing in cruise control and roll on out. We're headed to deep water, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta find the fish today. All right, Jet Car USA, hear me out. Next model, we get GPS on the dash, okay? Just hear me out. It's a good option, We're headed out. I gotta follow my big boat. He knows where he's going. But if I had GPS,
how cool does that
dash,
look, though?
Baby,
that looks pretty sweet.
That's the upgrade. That's next year's model. GPS 100%.
Not gonna lie, that actually looks pretty sweet. But I want to see it go full force here.
Dude, this spot's pretty sick. Some nice shallow rocks, huh? It's gonna be some nice mangoes and really big sharks. I guess we'll see their fin coming. They can still swim here, but we'll probably at least see them on surface before. So, Trav, you just You just beep the horn on the car if you see a
Go to
shark.
about 8
What are we
minutes.
betting for today? Who's getting the biggest one or who's getting the most fish?
I don't know.
About 8 minutes in?
Yeah, go to about 8 minutes in.
All right, 8 minutes in. Here we go.
Oh my God, look at that!
We got a helicopter. Man, that guy's flying. Holy crap.
I almost lost my hat. The spoiler caught it. The helicopter literally was like, do, 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 do. I was like, this is like GTA in real life, bro. My life is complete. I could check that box, bro. All right, let's go shoot some fish, bro. The cops are on our side now. We're good. Trav, I don't want to turn around and look, but are they close? Are they looking like I'm about to get lit up? How you guys doing? Doing good. I was trying to do some spearing, but
He gets pulled over by the cops on the water.
Yeah, I'm riding dirty. I got the spear guns in the whip. Here, I got
But
your
did he
shot here.
really get pulled over? I mean, he was already stopped.
Yeah. So basically, it's just a big old jet ski, just like a really weird shape. But where are your FLs at? Yeah,
There you
so
go.
that's why
There's
that
the
was
secret.
coming.
It's a
Manufacturer
modified
origin. I
jet
have
ski.
Yep.
And it's not the first one that they've done. Let me see if I can find that list. Let's see. The C7 Corvette jet car boat is a convertible with a 2-seat layout in which the driver and passenger sit side by side. For pumping out the music while on the water, there's an onboard Bose sound system with 4 premium speakers. Other features include windshield wipers, headlights, navigation, stern lights, and tail lights.
Also known as they went all out.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a company that Jet Car. It's called Jet Car. They designed the C7 Corvette Jet Car boat to look like the iconic American sports car.
Wow.
While the company doesn't outright say so, the C7 Corvette Jet Car boat is fairly close to being a jet ski. Underneath the Corvette-shaped body, there's a 4-cylinder, 4-stroke, 1.8-liter high-output Yamaha Marine engine.
Holy crap.
This enables the boat to reach a top speed on the water of 65 miles an hour.
Damn. That's crazy.
Isn't it? I have to go look at something now.
It would look sweet, not gonna lie. At least I think it would. I mean, that's, just me, in my opinion. But,
right.
I'm all for it. Let's do it.
I want to see if I can find a list of maybe some of the other stuff that they've made.
Maybe.
Oh, you can rent Jet Car USA rental policies.
Oh, God. That's not good. Lady Death says 46 to 50,000. Just looked it up. That's crazy.
Photo gallery. I want to see if that's the. They did one that was green also.
Oh. So it looks snazzy. Snazzy
cool
and fancy. That's what we're going with, folks.
That
Snazzy
is cool as hell looking.
and fancy.
Ooh, they got an orange one.
Maybe. I don't know. Do they?
Yeah.
Cool.
If you go to here, let me shoot you a link.
Oh, he's gonna give me the link, folks.
Yes, I'm gonna get you the link because there's some pretty neat looking ones that they've done.
By the way, JT's been wanting to do this article for a couple of weeks now. We just never got to it.
Just a couple of weeks. Go to that link, scroll about 3/4 of the way down. It says Jet Car USA photos.
All right, let's see. Jet Car
Where
USA.
they have.
Oh yeah, look at that.
They've done multiple cars.
Let's take a look here.
I mean, there's a Porsche. Wow. This is pretty, but I just thought that was pretty cool. You got a car that looks like a freaking boat.
That looks
65
like a boat.
miles an hour.
I mean, it looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it does. It does. I would love to play on something like that.
Let's see here. Let me see if I can get the pictures to show up. No problems, no questions asked. And it looks like I can. Yay! Look at that. There's one of them. There's the green one.
Mm-hmm.
Jet car, green and red, fly over the waves. That's their motto, folks. Fly over the waves.
Scroll down further.
And then here's another one of them just go back to that one. There we go. I'm not going anywhere for freaking hell. It keeps moving.
That one scrolls on its own. If you scroll down further, there's some other pictures there also.
Yeah, let's do. Oh yeah, let's do that one. That one looks pretty cool. We got an orange and a blue one. I like it.
Is that blue or is that purple?
I mean, it looks blue to me.
That works. I'm good with that.
I'll let everybody else be the judge. How about that?
Yeah. Would you say blue or purple, folks? What would you say?
I'll let everybody else be the judge on that. Because to me, it looks blue.
Right. It's one of the, we could turn that into one of the internet things. What color is it? You know, purple, blue, you know.
Yeah, right.
All depends on the angle that you look at it from.
So there's the blue one. More on the Porsche side than anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course we got the orange one there, the black and orange.
Yeah, on your picture, I think it's the way you have your color set on the computer, because on the one that I'm looking at now on the screen, it does look purple or blue. But when you look at it on my screen, it looks purple.
I mean, it looks blue. Big Tank says Smurf Dick. Lady Death looks blue to me.
But I mean, these are some neat ass looking. You cannot tell me that you would love to go out on the lake and just tool around in one of these things.
I would have a ball with it. The problem is you're going to end up getting pulled over by the police or the Coast Guard.
Well, only if you're in a speed limit / no wake zone,
which is just about everywhere.
Probably. But
I mean, it looks cool. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought this was something that was really cool that our punchers would really enjoy and everything. Neat looking as hell.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the thing can fly.
That's what scares me. The thing can fly. Holy crap.
Top speed is 65 miles an hour.
Mr. Bunky says, nope, needs to be a truck. LOL. A little biased, are we, Mr. Bunky? A little biased, I think so.
A little tanker truck there, Bunky.
A little tanker. It'll be great. It'll be wonderful.
Yeah, this is my shit, sucker.
This is how we roll, okay? That's how we roll.
I want to see him make that thing aerodynamic. You know what I'm saying? Man, but I thought you guys would enjoy that article.
I liked it. I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I thought it was cool. Good. You know what? Let's do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That. That's right. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 news articles from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring them to your attention. Because let's face it, you need to know what's going on out there in the world, especially in the wonderful day and age of politics flooding pretty much everywhere. And, we don't like that. We don't do the politics thing. Even on election night, we don't do politics. This first one. This one made me chuckle, which is why it is the first one. And I'm just going to, tell you why. Because a man spots a big dinosaur at a Texas lake. Quote, biggest one I've ever seen.
Just how many dinosaurs have you seen, sir?
Well, there is an actual picture, and I'm going to show it to you right now.
I want to see this dinosaur.
I mean, technically speaking.
Oh, here we go. Technical.
He's not wrong.
Holy crap.
I mean, technically speaking, he's not wrong.
No.
Scientifically speaking, he's way off. Realistically, he is so far gone, it's not even funny.
Yeah, he's whacked out on meth.
Just a little bit. But a Texas fisherman made quite the discovery ashore Lake Sam Hayburn. Keith Combs came across a big dinosaur, aka a massive 12 or 13-foot alligator that might be the biggest one he's ever seen. And yes, there's video. Come on, you didn't think I would, leave you guys hanging, did you? I hope not, because that's not how I roll. You see, just
as a quick side note, by the way, the world's largest alligator, 13 feet 3 inches and 1,380 pounds, found in Arkansas back in 2012.
That's a big gator. That's a big gator. Oh yeah, big gator. Oh, it's not a video anymore. It's just a picture. Okay, I can show you guys. I can show you guys the picture. Aside from the one that I just sent you, that I just showed you all. I'll zoom in so you all can see.
Bunky says, bring it down on the meth intake about 80%. This article that I was reading says the longest confirmed alligator was 15 feet 9 inches, although there are unconfirmed reports of a gator that is over 19 feet long.
Unconfirmed. So there's the gator. You can see him right in the middle of the ski. It is a big alligator. It is.
Did you see the smile on that thing's face in that first picture, though?
Yeah, that smile was, I'm going to eat you.
That was an evil ass looking grin if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Well, as he puts it, it makes you a little nervous to know something that's maybe 12 or 13 foot long is swimming right by your boat under the water and you can't see it. Yeah. Mr. Bunky says Lake Placid Part 3. That was a crocodile.
What was the one that it was just a couple of years ago they had it where wasn't it alligators that were attacking people in the water and everything? Not too long ago. Last couple of years at least.
Yeah. I'm trying to double check. Was it an alligator or was it a crocodile?
I want to say they were alligators for this one.
No. In the Lake Placid movies. I think it was crocodiles. Yep, crocodiles. Haha. Saltwater crocodile. That's how we roll. See?
Sully was right about something, folks. Write it down.
It's a movie. It's a movie. Lake Sam Rayburn is among the state's core counties, which are the prime historical habitat for the American alligator in Texas, where commercial hunting is viable. If you come close to a gator, the best thing for you to do is nothing. When we start running into alligators is when we've had people that have started feeding that alligator and got that alligator used to people. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't want that. No. Bad, I tell you. Bad. Oh, yeah.
Would you agree with me that outside of alligators and crocodiles, there's probably only one real animal water-wise that would be worse than a crocodile or an alligator to be attacked by?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes. Well, you know what? You know what? I'm going to go with a 50-50 shot on this one only because I have read articles that alligators and crocodiles have actually fought sharks.
I can see that. Yeah, because they can't actually intermingle in the same water.
Now, mind you, both of those animals are apex predators.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you had a choice, which would you rather have attack you? A shark or an alligator or a crocodile?
Shark.
Okay.
Only because, well, yeah, you know what? I'm going to have to say shark. Only because a shark, there's most likely only one. Alligators or crocodiles, there's more than one. Which means you're getting ripped apart.
Right. Western Echo says, quote, accurate movie references and the dumbest news out there. The Sully Show.
Right? I think that is a great catchphrase.
I do too.
I like it.
And the reason I asked about the shark is because in this next story, which we do have video for also, an Australian teenager participating in a surf ski race escaped injury when a suspected great white shark attacked and bit a hole in his surf ski.
Well, let's play the video.
Shall we?
A southern suburbs teenager has survived a terrifying close encounter with a great white shark off a popular Adelaide beach.
19-year-old Nathaniel Drummond was competing in a surf ski race when he was flung off his board and into the ocean.
First and foremost, I got to say, I actually absolutely love Australian accents. Just putting it out there. I will never, I mean, yeah, we do the whole crikey thing, but you know, it sounds really cool. Let's go on.
I agree.
Carried to shore, this is what's left of Nathaniel Drummond's surf ski. Razor-sharp teeth marks piercing the hull.
Holy
A terrifying close encounter for the 19-year-old surf lifesaver.
The shark just came up and hit me from beneath.
Nat was competing in a surf ski race off Seacliff Beach late this morning when he came under attack.
All of a sudden, I just felt like my ski just kind of lift above the water. And then next thing I knew, I was in the air and I was in the water.
Stranded in the water with a great white, nearby competitors raced towards him.
They did exactly what they're trained to do. The procedures went well.
The teenager was pulled onto another ski and brought to shore and straight into his parents' arms.
Whoa, look at that. Whoa. Hold on.
To shore and straight.
Look at those teeth marks right there. Holy crap.
But you look at that, that's still a small shark.
Yeah.
You look at the size of that chunk that's taken out of that ski. That's still a pretty small shark. But even small sharks are dangerous as hell.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, I was corrected by one of Echo's 15-year-old.
Ah, well.
They want us to know that the largest alligator in the U.S. was recorded in Louisiana at 19 feet 3 inches.
And for the record, you're letting your 15-year-old watch and listen to us? Good job.
Father of the Year nominee.
Let's go on.
Straight into his parents' arms.
Mum and Dad were straight to me as soon as I got to the beach and just gave him a big hug, and it was good.
The beach is now closed to the public, at least until tomorrow. Nat says while he's been left shaken by the attack, it won't stop him from getting back into the water.
It's an absolute freak accident, and it's a 1 in a million thing that probably won't happen again in my lifetime, hopefully.
And as we head into the summer season, some sage advice from surf lifesavers.
Always make sure you've got somebody with you, and so that if you get into trouble, someone else can raise your alarm.
Might buy a lottery ticket.
Nathan Regter, 7 News.
You know what? You should buy a lottery ticket, dude.
In the article, it says that a shark tooth that was left behind after the bite was being sent for analysis to determine whether the shark was indeed an actual great white.
Yeah, I mean, great white sharks are known to be in the Australian area, so...
Yes. Yeah.
Western Echo also says, mercifully, he wasn't here for the dildo stories.
Well, we can recap if you would like us to.
I mean, you know, it's there.
What do we got next, Sully?
It's there. I mean, you know. Well, this one...
Oh, I love it.
This one has to do with the wonderful
Oh boy.
Darrell Brooks.
A double wonderful. That scares me.
Oh yeah. Completely meant to be this way. Meant to say wonderful because, I know Echo does his thing when I say wonderful. Western Echo says kids got to learn sometime. Hey, you know what? You're right. I agree. So,
he actually might learn more if he listens to us than talk to Echo.
Would he though? Would he? Would he?
More of what to avoid, probably.
Yeah, probably. We're just putting it out there.
just saying.
Just doing our thing, just doing our thing. So, big topic over the last couple of weeks, except for, I would say maybe the last week recently, is Darrell Brooks. And if you don't know who Darrell Brooks is by now, shame on you. Because, well, let's face it, he was part of that whole wonderful parade situation that happened, Wisconsin, I believe it was, where he basically drove through a parade route and hit and killed not just kids, but adults and injured people, and decided to be his own lawyer for his own court case. Well, there is...
Lovely man.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that have gone on with this case, and one of those things was he got kicked out of the courtroom a lot. A lot.
Yeah, he did.
Where he had to be in the courtroom next to the main courtroom via a video feed and a sheriff's deputy because of his outspokenness. And
this way they had the ability to mute him.
Yes, they were able to turn him off and keep moving along. Well,
not so much.
Apparently, he decided to build a tower of boxes during his trial and hid behind it. And yes, there's
language
video.
from the amendment from the amended information on count.
We can see he's sitting there, and I'll just mute the audio a little bit. So he's like, F this, and he takes the boxes of the files per the case, and he starts stacking them.
We hate this guy, but
to the jury instructions.
We love him because he's pretty entertaining at times.
Yeah. So here's a still from the video. And it's 4 minutes long, but you can see he just put 2 boxes up and he's freaking hiding behind the boxes. So the camera doesn't see what he's doing. You can see his head poking out a little bit over the top. That sounded bad. # phrasing. He keeps adjusting things. He's like...
Wait, there's got to be a giggity in there for that one.
Giggity. All right.
Peekaboo.
But apparently, while he was hiding behind those boxes, and you can see his antics. He's moving his arms around. He's moving his heads around. He was currently muted at this time, and Judge Darrow goes, "I know he's muted, but I can clearly hear him from the other side. He appears to be yelling at the top of his lungs, and I can't decipher what he's yelling."
Probably a good thing at this point.
Yeah. He was very disruptive, Yeah. You could kind of see him doing Kilroy here and there.
Nikai says, and after the verdict was read, he still disputed it and rejected the verdict.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes. Well,
And Echo says, and yet this is still not as weird as 72 January.
Yeah, it's crazy. So,
well, I tell you what, let's go from a snake in the courtroom to a snake in the neighborhood.
Well, of course, but I also want to thank Lady Death for giving me that, because got to give credit where credit is due. That's for sure.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
It's a go.
So, like I
my
said,
friend.
we're going to go from a snake in the courtroom to a snake in the neighborhood, where back in October, not too long ago, there was a carpet python on the loose in a Houston neighborhood.
Whoops!
And guess what?
There's video.
Yeah.
A Nextdoor post on the Briar Forest Drive page has got people in this townhome community talking.
It's been a week, but I mean, I think nobody has seen it after the...
Snakes are scary. To me, pythons anyway.
Clayton Lee says board members alerted homeowners of the nearly 12-foot-long python sighting last week.
I was told they came out, they searched for the snake, were unsuccessful in finding the snake, and then put snake repellent on the 15 units that were closest to...
Wait, they make snake repellent?
Yes, they do.
That's awesome. Of course, it also sounds like it's something from the 1969 Batman, but that's besides the point. Let's go on.
Where it was spotted a few nights.
He says the unsuccessful efforts has got some on edge.
A lot of people are just kind of upset about what's possible here. I was afraid for my 19-and-a-half-year-old kitty, Dylan.
Aw.
So we went to the experts.
This is definitely a pet that someone either lost or released.
Nick Louie, owner of Houston Underground Animals, says the snake pictured is a carpet python. He says the non-venomous snakes are not aggressive in nature.
Well, I have never held a snake of any type before, so I will say she is calm. I don't feel, aggression.
Still, he suggests anyone who spots the snake to contact a professional.
It's been free, it's been out of the cage, so if you're just a regular person, I would not suggest going and grabbing it.
And be mindful of small pets.
You gotta realize, it's a pet, it's used to people just putting food in front of it. So if it's sitting there and someone's pet runs in front of it, it's gonna think it's food.
People in the community hoping the scaly, slithery, unwanted new neighbor turns up.
Okay, you can tell that this news anchor is kind of new, because doing the audio for this, the scaly and slithery, she took a breath.
You can tell she doesn't like snakes, too.
Yeah, nope. Doesn't like snakes at all.
Not a friend of the squirmy thing.
Let's go on.
Up soon.
We never know if it's hiding somewhere or if it's already gone.
It's in a tree.
Brittany Ford, KHOU 11 News.
Oh, Brittany, you did good, kid. You did good. Well, from there, let's go from Houston, Texas, to a Swedish zoo.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gonna go across the pond.
But here's the best part. We're going from a carpet python to a king cobra.
Oh, God. Now, that's definitely venomous. Just saying.
That's a snake you don't want to mess with. Ever.
No.
Ever. No. Swedish zoo closes because a king cobra escaped its exhibit.
Oh, God.
The picture that you are seeing, it may look like a normal king cobra, but that is an actual picture of the king cobra that escaped its enclosure.
Nice.
This happened on October 23rd, I believe. Yep. October 23rd. And Lady Death says, oh, hell no. Well,
not only did she say, oh, hell no, but it was in all caps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, The Skassen Zoo in Stockholm said the attraction was evacuated Saturday morning when zookeepers discovered the snake had escaped from its terrarium through a light fixture. Jonas Wallstrom, owner of the zoo, said the cobra has been nicknamed Houdini in honor of its escape artistry. Wallstrom said the search for the cobra was ongoing Monday morning, and officials believe the snake to be hiding somewhere in the back room, far from the public areas of the zoo. It's not in the visitor center, which is good, but behind the scenes. It's cooler there, and it's lying there and resting. Wallstrom said the current outside temperature in Stockholm is too cold for the snake to survive for very long outside the building. Zookeeper said Houdini had only been in the terrarium for about a day after being moved from another area of the zoo. Keepers had hoped the snake would mate with another cobra in the exhibit.
The guy is going, nope, 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 nope.
Has anybody ever seen Jurassic Park?
Right.
Life finds a way.
And my thing is this, okay? Snakes are going to curl up into a dark, cool corner and hide, and, you know, that's what they do. Until they get hungry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Once they get hungry, you know, the gloves are off.
Yes, absolutely. Well, my
Get your
friends,
butt out of my face.
Lady Death says I don't do snakes. Listen, a lot of people don't. King Cobra, I ain't going near.
I would hope that you don't do any animals.
Also true.
Just saying.
It's a little illegal. So we'll just go with that.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
My friends.
And Echo's son doesn't need to learn about that.
That, my friends, is our I Can't Believe I Read That for this week. If you have an article, send it to us to accidentalbunch@gmail.com. Put I Can't Believe I Read That in the subject line. Tell us who you are with the link. Or post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. Let's
Hold on.
What?
Before you do that, Karen just put in the chat room, a year ago, September, I was bitten in the neck by a copperhead.
Ooh.
He fell out of a tree onto my shoulder and hit my neck as he fell. I spent 5 days in trauma ICU.
Ouch.
Yes.
Ouch. And Big
Definitely
Tank says all snakes should die.
They do eventually.
Yeah, eventually. All right, let's do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses? 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, it is the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week. And it's not the person who just came into our chat room, Mr. 50. What up, man? How are you? Good to see you. It's been a long time. Trust me, it's good. It's good. Good to see you. It's been a while. If you have a contender for the Dumbass of the Week, don't hesitate to send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. In the subject line, put Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are. Put the link to the video or article, and send it to us, and we'll use it for the show. Or if you're a part of our Discord channel, which I highly recommend doing because, hey, why not? It's fun and it's free. By all means, post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. This week is another one that JT found.
Yeah, just a reminder.
And we changed this.
We changed to this story before he says what it is. We changed to this story less than half an hour before the show.
Yep.
So, we're gonna do that one next week. But this is we actually had a discussion about it. Do we change it or not?
Yeah. And it was perfect. It was perfect. This happened on October 27th, where a brazen and brainless teen rips off $18,000 in Louis Vuitton merchandise. Just let that sink in. $18,000 in Louis Vuitton merchandise.
That's like, a couple of watches or a couple of purses, not much.
but then runs into a glass door and knocks himself out.
Nice. Want to say hi to Initiator? Just came in and says y'all on fire
Sup,
yet.
buddy?
Oh my god.
Well,
the best thing about this article is they caught it on camera.
Yeah, they did catch it on camera. Now, mind you, it's not a full-fledged, hey, it's going to be on the news type thing, but it is security cameras of the whole thing happening. And of course, I would be dumb not to share it with all of you, especially since you guys love this shit. You really do. I know you do, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be watching the show. Okay? Here we go. Security cam footage. Teenager stealing $18,000 of Louis Vuitton merchandise and knocking himself out. Clearly you can see, there they are. They're just ripping the bags right off of the wall there. And they just, waltz right out of the store with somebody else standing there. And as he's running, bam! Knocked himself out cold. Let me show you that again. I'll rewind it. Whoop, too far. Here we go. There he goes. Out the doors. And he's going to run and smash.
50th says, God, I still remember the video of the dude trying to rob a place that dropped the gun on the counter trying to climb over it. That was hilarious.
That was a good one.
We love dumb criminals.
But nothing beats somebody being an idiot.
And that you got to
into a glass window.
That's some strong ass glass.
Well, yeah.
I mean, dude bounced off of that thing.
It's almost like the guy who tried to jump out of the hotel window.
Yep.
Ka-chunk. Ba-boom.
Oh, my God.
So,
Initiator says, that's great.
Lady Death says, it wasn't even a closed door. It was a whole damn window. Yes. An entire
Echo says,
window.
Ski masks, $20. Louis Vuitton bags, $18,000. Running into a glass door, priceless.
I love it.
And he says, yep, I just did that hack joke.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
Yeah.
So according to Fox News, I know Fox News, it isn't clear when the broad daylight caper occurred, but they do say it happened on October 27th, and the suspect grabbed handbags worth $18,000 off displays and tried to run from the store. The problem, though, is a door was in his way, and he apparently didn't see it, so he ran headlong into a plate glass and knocked himself out. Bam. One shot.
I love it because you watch it, the cop just walks over to him, rolls him over onto his stomach, and cuffs him.
Yep. So, according to police on Tuesday, they told The Blaze and Fox News and a bunch of other outlets that the teen was arrested and then released to a family member.
You know that if it would have been me and my family member, I'd have been getting the living crap beat out of me. I never would have been able to leave the house.
People make me laugh. They really do.
Twitter observers had more than their fair share of fun commenting on this young crook's misadventure too.
Well, yeah.
Perfect payback for the punk. One guy claimed hilarious with another. His family will likely now sue the store.
You know what? Yeah, that might happen.
It would not surprise me.
That might
It's happened.
I like this one. This was one of my favorites. I could watch that video over and over.
Glad the Democrats that lead this state are stopping this.
Oh, boy.
And Nikai says he probably broke his nose.
Another person wrote, we'll have this criminal released within hours. It's called restorative justice. Yeah.
You're
not wrong. Not wrong, man. All right,
Gotta love
that is our dumbass of the week for this week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our dumbass of the week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. All right, guys, we got to get out of here. I know it sucks, but we're running a little bit over because, you know, we got disconnected a little bit earlier. But hey, let's do what we need to do. So, JT, go for it, sir.
All right, a couple of different ways that you can follow me. If you want to follow the music, facebook.com/JT Hollis fan page. We're on the interwebs, it's jthollismusic.com. And for the woodworking, which we're working on a project way out of my normal wheelhouse right now, it is facebook.com/veteran garden deco, or on the interwebs, vgdshop.com.
That's right. Don't forget, you can follow Trisha at SimTrisha on pretty much everything from Twitch to Twitter, TikTok, you name it. She's there. Show her some love. Go follow all of her social medias. Don't forget, we're going to do a raid directly after the show, so please stay in the chat room, and we're going to show our love to somebody else as soon as we are done. Don't forget, you can follow me on Twitter at The Sully Show, as well as at Accidental Punch. TikTok, The Sully Show. Real simple, real easy. They did underscores in between everything. I don't know why. They just did. Don't forget, I have 2 audiobooks out right now. Winging a Prayer, My Cousin Vinny Book 3, and of course, Muerte Death is What I Do, both of which are on Audible right now for $14.99 if you're an Audible member, or $19.99 if you want to just purchase it. And if you sign up today, you can get them for free, which is really, really cool. Don't forget, we're also on Facebook, facebook.com/The Sully Show, as well as Accidental Punch on Facebook. We will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great one, everyone. Be safe and be happy. Later.
Screw you guys, I'm getting him.
You're listening to The Sully Show. They got the mustard.
Screw you. Hey, Frankie Joe, once you grab the Louis Vuitton stuff, jump on the zip line and go. Don't worry about the window. That's just an optical illusion. You freaking dumbass.
I love it. Guys, I want to thank every single person who commented today in our chat room, who interacted with us. Mr. Bunky for calling in, Jessica for calling in as well, giving her little story on some things that happened to her. So thank you very much, everybody. I do appreciate it. It was awesome show tonight. We are going to do a raid. So let's see. Who should we raid tonight? Yeah.
Hey, Sully.
Yes.
I like the some things that happened to her.
Well, you know, I mean, it happened. just putting it out there.
Well, that was the problem.
No. The problem was it didn't go out there. It went in there.
It didn't want to come out.
It didn't want to. It's fine.
It was happy where it was.
It's fine. It didn't want to. It's fine. And it was crazy is what it was, because, hey, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. All right. Tonight we are going to raid, let's see, Love Kit. Yeah, we're gonna raid Love Kit today. She is playing It Takes Two, so make sure you give the love. Use Punchers Unite in the chat room. It's real simple. JT already posted it in there. You can copy and paste it. As long as you are a subscriber, you can use it, because that's how we roll. That's right. That's how we roll.
Very bumpily.
Very bumpily, and we make sure that everybody has a good time. Make sure you guys tune in Monday for 2 Ewoks in the Park, where Western Echo may be a part of the show. He was supposed to be a part of the show on Monday, but he got stuck working. It happens.
Yes, he did.
But he really wants to talk to us about Andor. He's loving it. I'm loving it. JT's loving it, which is even...
So far.
Yeah, so far. I don't know how Kay's loving it, because it's moving slow. But
yeah,
next Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 2 Ewoks in the Park, with a third on the way, most likely. And of course,
now wait a minute. That makes it sound like one of us is pregnant.
I know, right? But we'll also be live next Tuesday for the Sully Show, so make sure you lock it in every single Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Share the love. All right, guys, we're going to go and do our raid because, well, we can and we will, and it's going to be awesome. Again, I hope everybody has a wonderful and safe week. And we will see you guys next time.
Next time.
Have a great night, everybody. Punchers unite. We'll see you all later. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Goodbye.